Alright, it's a little past midnight here tonight. We're just gonna keep it short and sweet. So I wanted to try out some acrylics, and so I didn't make anything with the acrylics, but I just took it, put it on a piece of canvas, and I just tried to blend the colors together and see how they, I guess, worked with one another. Just kind of figured out the properties of them, how they felt. One of the things I forgot was just how quickly that acrylics dry. So that's something I was pretty surprised by. No matter how many times I use them. Um, what else is there to say about it? But I just had three basic colors. So I don't think it was titanium white, it's just white. Um, ultramarine blue, um, yellow ochre, and I think it was called permanent carmine or carmine. I'm not sure how to pronounce that one. Yeah, those are some colors that were recommended by James Gurney in his book as well. Just for simple color palettes to blend your own colors that you're trying to find. So I just blended them together to see what would happen. So we got some nice, interesting values of violet and purple in between here. Um, some interesting hues with the yellow ochre. I think the camera didn't really capture the actual color of the yellow ochre because it looks very yellow on here, but it sort of had this deep brown quality to it in person. Um, it looks like I didn't clean the brush between any of these as well, so they start to muddy up a little bit, but I don't think in a bad way. And some of the greens I was able to make with the yellow ochre and the ultramarine were interesting. So we have sort of this warmer green closest to the yellow ochre, and these deeper viridians and some kind of forest greens closer to the ultramarine. And then I just tried to play around with it too, adding a little bit of that white and then mixing that with some of the ultramarine. And I tried to mix that with the green, but again, it just dried so quickly that I wasn't really able to pick it back up or blend it with the loaded brush. So that's it for today. Sorry for nothing too crazy, but it was good just to get something down. So I did have to drive most of today. After I got out of work, came back to my hometown, and I'm going to be spending some time with family from now through Father's Day, I think. So recording is going to be a bit of a challenge. I think I wanted to do oils tomorrow, but the camera on my phone is still having some problems. So I'll have to figure that out. I'm not sure what it's going to have to be. Whether I'll be able to use a different camera, just get a cheap digital one maybe, but we'll figure it out. So again, thanks for stopping by today. If you're new to this channel, so am I. Not really sure what I'm doing here with this, and I'm sorry that this isn't usually what I do. But then again, I don't think any of these videos are usually what I do. I'm always trying to try something new with each of these to varying results. All right, have a good night.